was in the sunroof. There's a drainage hole here and on this side. A blue tube goes down the pillar, follows down here, and then out the floorboard. And it's a bad design. I'll show you why. Jeep tried to fix it twice and couldn't. I went on YouTube and I saw a video, and I've already done the driver's side. That took me about 5 minutes. Here's how we do it. First, this piece comes off. Now, pull up. Don't pull up and continue to pull because you'll break it. Follow down to the next snap, pull that one out, then down, pull that one out. You don't want to break these or you'll wind up replacing it. Next, this has to come off. But before this comes off, this has to come off because it goes behind it. Again, follow the snaps. There it is. Now this one, you've got a snap here and here, and we're out. Okay? Watch how easy this is. Pull back the carpet.
Panels have already been removed and the carpet is peeled back. Lift this foam block. This blue hose is the driver's side sunroof drain, and it pulled loose from the grommet in the floor. Apparently it is not stopped up because all the water is in the floor. I use needle nose pliers to carefully remove the grommet and retainer. I use soap and water to clean up each part. You should have a small hole for the water to drain.
See the blue line? There is your problem. But the blue line is not your problem. Pull it out. Pull this grommet out. There is your problem. Bad design. Now, if you get a little bit of rain, it's not a problem. Because what's going to happen is, the problem is that the hole in here is not big enough to allow a lot of water to leak out quickly. So if you get a little bit of rain and it doesn't leak out all the way, all it's going to do is fill up the hose, maybe up to here, and you're fine because eventually it'll leak out. But the other day we got about 3 inches of rain in an hour, and what happens is the water backs up the tube, comes up, and then fills up this area. And depending on which way the Jeep is sitting, I had it parked down here the other day. It was facing down, so the water filled up in here and then went over this edge through the roof and spilled onto the dash. The entire dash was full of water. The speakers had 1 inch of water down here. And this is the problem. It's not designed to handle a lot of water at once. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a simple adjustment. If you live in a place like I do, I live in Central Florida, Orlando, we get a lot of water when it rains in the afternoons during the summer. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this off, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to take a single edge razor blade, we're going to cut this here. There's your modification. That's what you got to do. Now if you get a lot of water at once, it's going to drain. You want to clean this out. So just take a rag, pull it through, and pull it back through. Now it's nice and clean. See that? Now you just reverse the steps you took to get this out. Put this back in like this, install the blue hose, and you will not have a problem again. Because if you get a lot of water flow, it's not going to be a problem because you've got plenty of room to get out of there. And that is the answer to your problem.
Here I push the grommet onto the blue hose. Then I push the retainer onto the grommet. After the grommet is reinserted into the hole, I use needle nose pliers and the hose and grommet is tightly secured. I did not use any type of adhesive to secure the blue hose to the grommet, as the retainer is holding it in place tightly.